We're now live. I'm still going to give it a little moment. We're not starting just yet. We're mostly just routing up and getting everything done.
DM, I can't think of a last spell for Wander right now. To be honest.
That one right there, that one.
So you need a spell that is
That I'm able to kind of fudge. You know what? Actually, let me ask. You've seen the show. Can I take Lemon's tiny hut? There'll be no actual hut for flavor, but allowing it to be a safe spot for them to, camp. Would you allow that?
Sure.
Okay.
Now I have one question I do want to ask for actual legitimate reasons.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you give Wander Vicious Mockery?
I did not.
Because Wander would, in a sense, let me put something down for you. I feel like Vicious Mockery could still work with Wander because he knows that words have power and that words hurt.
See, here's the thing, though, and this is why I think the only spell I'd be able to change out for it would probably be Dancing Lights, which I guess kind of. That's why I'm thinking he would be very hesitant to use it, and if given the option, he'd do something else rather than be. Well, no, you're right. Words have power.
Even you looking at someone and going, "That's not how you treat someone. You rethink your actions. You're being a mean guy." Like even that, like
Yeah.
that could still be psychic damage. That could still be psychic.
True. I need to figure out which can
That is
up
up to you though. I am not about to be like, you have to take something off. Use that. I'm making you. No, like do what you want. I just let it be funny. Realistically.
You're right, and that's the problem. Is now I have to think, okay, because mending I don't want to take off. It's the other two that I'm like, which one haven't I used? I don't think I've used any of my cantrips to be.
What session number is this? Oh no!
No, it can't be right.
5 more sessions. And I will soon have what is
You
mine.
know what? I'm gonna take Dancing Lights off of Wander. He hasn't used it, and Message is. Oh no. God damn it.
Oh
Alright, yeah.
God, no! What? I hate this. Did you bring this up to me? I look at the group chat. And all I just see is Trev was the one who pointed it out. Oh my fucking god, I hate you both. Oh my god. Hi Millie, how's it going? What were we talking about before I interrupted you to do that? That is my bad.
I just basically said it makes sense. I got rid of Dancing Lights, if you're okay with that.
That's fine. That's your decision. If you want to get rid of something for that, that's on you. That's your choice. I'm not gonna, yeah, you go.
I'm letting you know it's DM just because I don't think Wander has used Dancing Lights, and even then...
He's used it once.
But I know he's used Message more.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, that's why I was like, because I knew I didn't want to get rid of Mending, because that's the joke of, he, like, whatever he's mending, he's actually just fixing it. He doesn't magically mend, it's a fix mend. So...
Had to say the funny for legal purposes. You so right. So while we start up, I could also real quickly give chat the reminder of what happened last week of the group defended the forest. The group that was defending the tree ended up fighting the ranger that they'd heard about who caused the undead issue in New Haven. And they know that he's probably just as dangerous as they're thinking. Not only that, as they were protecting everything, an explosion happened at the prison, and they came face to face with none other than Matthias, whose image I still have up because it's literally Matthew Mercer for funnies. In which case, Ember took the first swing, did not manage to do much, got really fucking injured. James and Saturn took a couple swings, and Ember manages to blind Matthias and, of course, Wander, unfortunately. And they barely manage to do just enough damage in order to get Matthias to fuck off. They've now realized they've kicked the Hornet's Nest, so they're currently all heading back to main base to recuperate, rebuild what they can, and find out what their next choice is. For now, I will now remove our wonderful image of Matthias.
Goodbye,
Curse.
Fuck
Matthew Mercer.
Matthias.
Curse Matthias Mercier.
God.
Also, I just realized Egg is still a little guy.
Yeah,
I
this is a
forgot.
fake Coco.
I forgot.
I have to mute my mic, hold on.
What?
He hit himself in the nuts. That's what I'm guessing.
Arctic, you're a bitch. I had to mute my mic so I could fucking say it without setting JC off.
What?
I sent it to their DMs too.
Oh no.
Don't look. Don't look at it. Don't look at it, please. You're gonna set us both off.
Beat you, beat.
Bitch,
No! I refuse!
bitch, I hate you. Because you know it is the stem. The moment we hear it.
I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you. 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 I fucking hate you.
Hey, you got your hater voice back.
Okay, so I have everyone who's ready. We're about to start.
Okay. Yeah.
So, after your harrowing fight and after your harrowing problems with the one and the only Matthias, everybody getting either injured to some degree or so stressed out that they need to take a little bit of a nap. Of which I've been notified that Vivi is basically passing out on Nightmare like, I need a nap.
Fair.
You all slowly make it back to the main base in the forest. Of course, Saturn is still with you, and he is walking along with you. Demiri is also being dragged along because they are not letting him out of their sight.
Fair enough.
So you all make it back to the camp. Of course, the remaining soldiers are pulling the giant corpse of a wyvern out of the gates, of which Wander and Hater are not surprised by.
Nah. Ow.
And everybody is. And you, if you have any comments to make, go for it.
When Ember is near the barracks, he's so exhausted. He's just gonna shut off.
Brother literally just he goes towards the barracks and he just fucking crashes. Yeah, I like that.
Well, my friends, this happened a lot sooner than expected.
Wander, of course, is just like, yeah, this is all good. We're all great. We're all fine. At least now. Well, and then he's just gonna go find a nice spot, sit, tune his banjo, and play. Because that's what he does. He's just a little guy.
What are your thoughts as you walk into camp?
What? Sorry.
What are
Sorry.
your thoughts as you walk into camp?
We've seen the Wyvern getting pulled out, right?
Yeah.
Did any of you guys kill that?
Oh yeah. Totally done with it.
Nice.
A very good kill indeed.
No, maybe Wander was right. Anyways.
So you all go in. You all are going past. Saturn walks up to Nightmare and kind of just lightly shakes Vivi awake. Vivi, I don't really like to judge. I don't think the back of the horse is very comfortable. Would you like to go in the barracks and sleep instead?
I was just napping until I got here.
Well, we're here by all means. I'm going to go tend to the wounded. I'm just I'll leave the rest to James. Oh dear Lord, this is too much to handle. And you can see him like he's going through the motions of like the panic but having to focus.
Yeah. She just gets off Nightmare and just pets his nose part.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah, the snout. There we go. Thank you, Nightmare.
I think
Go
I earned
rest.
a nice long nap.
You
I kicked
have.
a lot of things in this forest.
You have. Go rest.
James comes in at the end after everyone's in, hops off of Honda Kia and just kind of gives him a little tap. He goes, "All right, boy, in the stable." "Yes, sir." Of course, that's Marcus. You can hear him go, "Yes, sir," as he runs off into the stable.
Mark's just leaning against him, just drinking the last, just drinking the last of his freaking wine.
All right, Saturn's on helping with healing the wounded. We have... Oh, there's so much things. How many people were injured in this? All right. The rest of the soldiers are coming back now. They'll be on gate duty fixing. Tomas! Yes, sir! Take the Warforged into the armory. It is going to be raining soon. I don't think he wants to rust. Yes, sir! Then Tomas, you all see him try to pick up Ember, and as he, like, sits there and he struggles for a second, he, like, drags Ember into the armory.
Just loud metal scraping noises.
Pretty much. Like, loud scraping amongst dirt and stone.
God. Sorry, my throat is dying today.
So is mine. So we're both in it. Hello.
Where's your
Hello.
water?
It's next to me. But water isn't gonna help when my throat feels like it's scratchy. Cause
I had a goddamn crocodile stealing all of mine.
no, it's more so just because they've been cutting grass all day, so my allergies are like, hey, what's up, buddy? And I'm like, fuck off.
I think you need some thick water.
Some
God, shut up.
Arctic, the King
Alright.
Arctic. Shut up. I'm going to server mute you.
Have Ember take 10 damage for that. Fuck you.
All the scraping against the rock and stone.
Exactly. That's where the 10 damage is coming from. I wasn't gonna do that, and now take 10 fucking damage for mentioning thick water.
Ugh.
Would it be like a jelly?
Stop.
A jelly
Shut
water?
up. Shut up. Shut up.
I don't know
shut
what
up,
it is,
shut
but
up,
I know
shut
nothing
up,
about
shut
it.
up. Shut up. The next person to mention thick water is losing their weapons.
So is this before the long rest or after the long rest?
This is before the long rest. Fuck you.
Okay. No, but you do have a Frosty in the fridge. That might help.
I've already
Anyway.
eaten it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Anyway. The townspeople are setting up to, the soldiers are coming in, and all the townspeople are setting up, they're fixing up the gate, they're doing anything to undo any of the damage they can manage tonight. And then night falls. At this point, everyone has had their time to rest at least a little bit before you end up going to sleep for the night. Which means you're now awake, Arctic, inside the armory. It is now raining, so if you want to rust, go out. If you don't, or if you want to do whatever the fuck you want, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't actually apply rust to Warforged. I was just being a shit.
What time is it? You said morning, like what?
It's
like
nightfall.
6? Oh, nightfall.
Yeah.
Hey, he's probably just gonna go back down to shut down. Get all the rest he can. even if he doesn't need it.
Okay. Meanwhile, what happens is that Saturn has finished helping all the people, so he's going to make the rounds with you all. Going in order of literally the order of people in call and how they're labeled out in the list. He goes to Corbin first. He goes, Corbin, are you hurt at all? Is everything all right?
Everything's just peachy, Saturn. Just peachy.
Do you want to deal with the situation we talked about earlier? Later?
I'd rather get that done now. Respectfully. Just-
Well, you're the boss! And then he grabs your arm and casts Greater Restoration.
You could have asked. I mean, you did ask, but like, you could have
He did,
asked
you
for a
s-
warning first.
Bro said, I'd rather get it done with now, basically giving consent, and then went, aight!
Oh, God. I'm gonna strangle in Minecraft. Anyways.
I will get back to you with the memory in just a moment. Hee. Secrets. So just I will tell you what the memory is later around break. For right now, what I will give you is that you have a remember how when this first happened and you had a really bad headache for a moment?
Yeah.
This time around, the headache you get is twice as bad. It is as if your head is being cut open.
You said this was a restoration thing, right? Not
Yes, it is greater restoration.
That's in character.
Oh, he goes, yes, this is restoration. I have to cast this for your situation.
Doesn't feel like restoring to me.
Oh, well, it's restoring something. If that's all, I will now go tend to the others. You get some water and maybe punch something.
Yeah, I think I will. Thanks.
Not me. So, Ember, of course, he knows you're in the armory, so he kind of walks in, knocks politely on the door, and then just goes, Hi, Jamal. Sorry to interrupt whatever you're doing here. Ember! Just, I'm assuming that Ember is still shut down. I assume
What?
that means he's awake. Oh, hi, Ember. I was just coming to make the rounds. Are you all right after the situation?
Define all right.
Any? Well, I would say bleeding, but kind of can't do that. Everything feel all right? Your systems are all intact?
Well, after a bit of rest, yeah.
All right, good. I was just checking. I wanted to make sure everyone was all right. Apologies for bugging you. Feel free to shut back down if you'd like.
Okay.
I hate
Tomas just chuckles off to the side like, that is the funniest shit I've seen. Never heard a Warforged be so expressive. Well, he is a strange one, but that makes him all the better. Saturn now goes and finds Marcus.
Is there a body of water anywhere?
There's a well.
All right. He's filling his empty bottle. Yeah, go ahead.
I would judge what you're doing, but to each their own.
Well, I have a weapon that's electric based. This could be useful.
Ah, the opposite of a fire bottle. Actually smart. Didn't think of that. My Saturn voice is off today because of my throat. Don't touch me.
Could simply douse an enemy. Maybe throw some water on the floor, see how it works. Make sure if anyone goes near, zap.
That's smart, actually. That's ingenious. I'd like to see that in action, but I don't think I'll be going with you guys this time. Unfortunate, really, but please do tell me next time I see you. Marcus, because of your ingenuity with that, if you actually manage to douse someone with water and throw the knife, they will take double the lightning damage. I never
Yeah,
thought about
exactly,
that, but that's actually so good. That's actually such a good idea.
This was an idea I had for a bit, but I was like, wait, like when can we buy things or do this so I can go buy a bottle of water? But it's like, oh, actually, now I just had him drink an entire bottle. Fuck it.
Smart. Holy shit.
Oh,
I'm just making the rounds. Are you doing all right? Everything fine? And well, you did make it past us, so I would assume you're fine.
Well, all things considered, I think I'm likely the last one you need to worry about. The bastard didn't even know I was there.
By all means, continue what you're doing. My bad.
It's all right, my friend. No shame you won't be coming with us.
Well, me coming all the way out here in the first place was not on the list, but duty calls and friends need help. You know.
Oh, yeah, I do, my friend. You always have been quite busy.
He wanders off, and he heads to Vivi.
Okay. Vivi's
Oh.
not at the barracks.
He'll have found you somehow. He's resourceful.
Yeah.
Hello, Vivi. I'm just going around making sure everyone's all right. Everything okay after, taking the hornet's nest?
I mean, I didn't really get hurt all that much. So, I'm fine. Just checking over the horses and giving them food as, you know.
All right then. I feel as if you're Marcus. You're pretty kept up, basically. Sorry, still a little frazzled. Hornet's nest.
No, trust me, I appear like I am fine, but I guarantee you. No.
So he wanders off, and then we get to Wander. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's good?
So Saturn walks up to you and goes, "Oh, Wander, are you okay after the, face showdown? Are you good? Everything all right?"
Yeah. As far as should be fine.
Didn't encounter any trouble with the Wyvern or the bandits that I've been seeing these soldiers carry out?
There was a little trouble at first, but Hater took care of it. I actually told him to be evil for once.
You just both you and Saturn look over at Hater, and he's just leaning at Stream. He goes, and then makes like the clicking noise in the mouth and does the finger guns.
Yeah.
Right.
But what he doesn't know, and then he goes, but what he doesn't know, by being his evil self, he did some good, so it's fine.
Hold on.
Would you like me to roll a stealth for that?
No, it's fine. You got a 17 in your shit.
Okay, good. I was about to say I will do it. I will roll the stealth.
Well, that's good, all things considered. But you're fine. No injuries, no other problems.
And he starts thinking, nope. Don't think so. I'm double checking his sheet. I don't think he has anything. He's good.
Good. By all means, then, continue with what you were doing. My apologies for bugging you.
No, it's fine.
I do know that Hader took quite a injury, so I will be going to help him.
All right.
So Saturn wanders off to Hader. I'm not acting that out. Fuck you.
Damn it! I had the Oscar ready and everything.
I know.
No, I'm not acting that out. How much health is Hader? He's getting a long rest anyway. I'm still doing the thing for, bits. But there you go. So, as you were all, it's nighttime. There's a fire going. There's people are resting finally. Everything's fixed. The gates, patchwork is shoddy at best, but it'll get better over time. Everyone seems to be, anybody who was injured seems to have some sort of, healing done to them or bandaging up. And, the rain stops before it's about time to head to bed. Before anybody can make it to the barracks, though, what everybody hears, is James basically calling out everybody's names. He goes, Corbin, Wander, Ember, Vivi, Marcus, Hader, Saturn, I need all of you by the fire now.
And of course, Wander immediately just walking over. Is everything all right, James?
Saturn walking in was like, well, actually, yes, I would love to know that as well. What's going on?
Ember will probably be there last.
Do we have any more trouble?
Trouble? No. Luckily. For now, at least. Knowing our luck, there's going to be something somewhere, and that'll be the fun of it. However, Ember, good to see you, as he sees you shuffle forward, because you're the last person. So, from what I hear, you all are going to the Elven Kingdom. Of course, Saturn's not. I just have Saturn here because I would like to impart a note to him as well. But I hear your group is going to the Elven Kingdom, to the Badlands.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Well, Badlands are a little dangerous. I wouldn't like to leave you all with. Of course, I don't think you all would be in danger. I think you all can handle yourselves quite well. I do need a message given to the Elven Kingdom. I'll send someone out there with you. And that someone is me. Anyway.
Why did I see that coming?
Why did you see that coming? Yeah. Why did you?
Because you're stubborn.
And because, no offense to anybody here, but if you want something done right, do it yourself.
Fair. Ow.
So why was I called? You're saying here after they go because I need you to give a message to your father. I know what you're about to say before you say it. I understand, but it's an important message. All right, fine. So, come morning, I'm joining your group. Of course, I'll be in disguise. The last thing anybody needs to know is the Barbarian King is out of the forest. Though, well, we've seen what my men accomplished, of course, with your help. Not, downplaying anything you guys did. We've seen what my men can accomplish when I'm not really at the forefront, so they can handle themselves. Are there any objections?
More. Oh god, hold on. My brain just farted.
Can we rest a little more? That's why I said tomorrow.
Sorry. Just the. Well, it never hurts to help. Oh my god. Never hurts to have more people to help folks. That's what. God, my wander is not. And brain is not in wander mode. I
I am
apologize.
assuming you don't have a body double to leave behind.
I don't really need a body double. The second strongest person in this whole forest is Tomas, so I feel like if I leave, Tomas can handle anything.
That is
Which, you know,
fair.
I leave him in the armory for a reason. He's our last line of defense. If anybody so much as even steps foot in the gate and is able to overcome anybody in this little area, they're not making it past Tomas.
What about Demiri?
Yes, I was about to ask about our feline friend.
Demiri,
Oh,
Demiri is staying in main base. This is the safest place for him. Clearly, the prison is too much of a problem. But if we keep him in an area with this many people, even if Matthias were to come back, well, of course, Tomas is here.
Wouldn't he be better with Saturn?
See, here's the problem. We could land him off to Saturn. But right now, the last thing we need is... What's his name? The asshole guard as he's staring at Saturn. Asmund? Yeah, the last thing we need is Asmund catching wind of where Demiri is and going out of his way to go find him. The head guard of Gazir needs to stay where he is.
that is fair, though. Though it would be better to push him further behind the line rather than. Yeah.
This place is covered by a psionic barrier, and it has, honestly, my strongest troops sitting in it. So, Demiri's safer here than he was in the prison, being guarded by 2 soldiers. And now that we know that he's capable of thought and was just cursed the whole time, and he's free of it, probably less problem.
Fair. Oh. Well, we're all standing right here. I might as well tell you what happened earlier.
Go on.
We have a new friend, quote unquote. You know the saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Oh, James
he's-
would know
he's-
this. James would know this, and it wouldn't be a question. Go on and be like, go on.
He pulls out what he received. Me and Dreams ran into somebody before the fighting happened. Somebody by the name of Vecna.
All right, this is the choice. If you have more proficiency in history, roll me a history. If you got more proficiency in Arcana, roll me an Arcana. There's a reason Arcana still works.
I think
Um,
I think I have disadvantage on both.
Vivi has tried to say his name before and she got hushed.
They're
So-
both the same, so I'll do Arcana. No.
Thereabouts. I'm just letting everybody see if they know before I do what I was gonna the next action. So if you have more proficiency in one place, use it. History or Arcana, take your choice.
They're both the same. I have disadvantage on both. I'm gonna just roll history because maybe he heard about it and
Well, damn, Evie.
What do we roll again? Sorry, I'm like.
If
spacing out
your
right now.
history is better, roll history. If your Arcana is better, roll Arcana.
Okay.
That roll is
Just-
taking a sweet fucking time over there. There we go.
Yeah.
I think
Mm.
JC needs to turn on that setting again.
Yeah, I gotta turn on a setting because I turned it off because I was watching what was it? I was watching Orin High Host Club with Sky, and then I watched Gravity Falls with Aang, and I'm like, I leave
Remember
that
you gonna
setting
roll?
off.
I thought I already did the roll
I don't see
when we
it.
first met him. No, when
Oh,
we
when you
first met
first-
him.
Wait, yeah, sorry. No, why am I asking you to roll? You know who it is. My bad. Sorry. Shut up. DM brain is a
You were
little slow
bringing
today.
it up, yeah.
DM brain's a little slow. Marcus, Vivi, and Corbin. You were the only three who get it out of the group. Saturn, of course, knows who the fuck it is. And, but when you say Vecna, Saturn immediately clasps his hand over your metal mouth. Goes, shh. Don't say his name. I know he spoke to you directly. Don't say his name.
Same thing that happened to me.
So Marcus, Corbin, what you know is that you know what you thought to be a rumor or fairy tale, basically an old smudge in history that you weren't really sure if it was true or not. Even with the Arcana, you know that Vecna is the Archlich, or what you so thought in the stories told about him, who basically gave up his body to become immortal, to learn and continuously study and master and take advantage of the weave to learn all there is about Arcana and to become essentially the most powerful magical force in the world. Vivi, you know all that, but you know that that's not myth, that's fucking fact. Not only do you know that's fact, you also know because of the fact of, truly, the existence of the hand and eye of Vecna is also said to be, the fact that they're the hand and eye of Vecna is more, people thought it was a myth, but those items are the real fucking deal. They are the severed hand and the eye of the Archlich, and they hold so much fucking power, which, since that's the real fucking deal and Vecna's real, you kind of sit there and go, oh, wait, hold on, he's here in Wikisa? He's here in this continent? You're like,
But Vivi's just mouth was like gapped open after she seen Saturn cover his
Ah.
mouth, and like, oh, that's what happened to me. Just her mouth slowly gaps open.
Ah, those old stories of Ankiv.
Those aren't stories. Those are all true.
If they must be mentioned and the words cannot be said, say it backwards.
or just call him the Archlich.
Yeah.
It is said that saying his name has the power to summon him, as many have tried and many have made him appear. Unfortunately, we didn't say a damn thing, and he appeared to us.
He offered help when we go to fight him.
Oh,
In exchange for his help, we don't kill Matthias, we let him take the final blow.
Shame, should have stuck around.
okay. What I need?
Aren't we supposed to be trying to get Matthias back to the Raven Prince alive?
If possible.
If I will say out of character, it wasn't if possible, but if you have to kill him, kill him.
I know, but Wander would be Wander's thought process is, I'd rather not kill this person.
Marcus still says if possible, because he's Marcus.
So,
According to him, Matthias has taken a few things of his.
that being the hand and the eye, and who knows what else. If he's got a hand on his spell book, that's a problem.
Vivi just throws her hands up, and her hands just go straight in her hair, and she just starts pacing. Okay.
I don't mean to get ahead of ourselves, but we have a dragon and him that have offered help. But clearly we do need to get stronger before anything else.
We do.
This journey has offered us strange allies.
Has our suddenly possible lich friend said anything else other than him taking care of him? Like any other harm?
Ember looks at James. Didn't he mention something about the wasteland
He
or the
promised.
Badlands?
He promised that he would do his best to restore the Badlands. Because, as he said, he's evil, but he's not a monster. He hated seeing the desecration that Matthias brought to the lands and would like to bring them back as they were, in his words, glorious and, well, I don't remember the other word. We were too busy fighting zombies the next second.
So he's offering to fix the issue as long as he gets the final word, punch, whatever, on him.
My dead body.
Pretty much.
Okay.
He said that we have plenty of time to make a decision, but I was not going to make that decision alone without y'all and Saturn.
What do I have to do with this? I'm not part of your group.
You're not, but you're much more knowledgeable in this area.
That bell, because he rolls a separate arcana check, he knows what the bell is. That bell is one of the few artifacts that he hands out to people he trusts, or people he wishes to actually be in arms with. Meaning that he trusts you or wants you to trust him. So by all means, let the devil do your dirty work, but don't bring me into it.
I more want your opinion. What would you do in this situation if you were us?
Without his help, there's a chance the Badlands will take far too long to restore by yourselves. You want the Badlands back? I know Vivi does. You want the Badlands back to what it was? You want the elves to stop infighting even though they're forced to work together? You want everything to go back to normal? By all means.
Ember just
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Ember just looks at the rest of the party after Saturn asked his question.
We can accept at any time.
As far as he said, we have unlimited time. The last chance we have is when we go to face down Matthias.
Hmm. Well, Wander just goes, "Oh, I say what I always say. The more hands to help, the better. But I don't really know if I want his help from the way y'all are talking." God, I'm sorry.
I mean this with no offense at all. I truly don't. Take Hater and how evil he is and times it by 100, maybe 1,000.
So, Dominator,
Who?
Hater, are they worse than Dominator?
He just kind of shrugs. He didn't fucking know. He didn't pass that roll.
Well, she wanted to destroy everything in the galaxy. I mean, is it that bad?
I don't think he's that bad.
Maybe not
He
that
did
bad.
say not a monster. I mean, me and James are still alive and walking right now.
Hmm.
He can have his moments.
His conquest for spells in the depths of the Arcana and the Weave have led him to go on many situations where you might think he was willing to destroy everything. In history, he's, maybe razed the village, leveled the tower, and toppled royalty at least once or twice. All for fun. But if he's willing to make you a deal, I've known him to be a honorable man with deals. Not that I've made a deal with him, but in history. Any deal he's made, he's gone through with properly.
And as confident as I am in my ability to restore some of the Badlands, there's no way I can do that alone. It would take me years.
Just watch it get destroyed by that ranger. That's fucking crazy. That was in
Do we
character.
need to roll a perception to hear that?
I think we need to roll
Yes.
perception.
If I can't hear it, you can't hear it. Roll perceptions.
Oh no, Ember's too fucking tired for this shit.
24.
Ember's too fucking tired for this shit.
I got a 22. Ignore the other number.
I need to roll for him.
I have cat ears.
He hears. I need to roll for him. Actually, no, I don't. His passive is far too high. Corbin, why don't you re-say what you said, but a little louder?
He's like, basically, he was just like, oh yeah, that does sound like a great deal. Except that ranger's still running around, you know? You know, the one that kind of just leveled the whole plane, a whole continent, I think. You know, that ranger, that man, you know? You feel me? So, like,
Ranger. Can I get info here?
Oh, I could have swore I said something with out of character. I did say something as Vivi.
Look, it's been a long day. We've had a lot of stress. When we're saying Ranger, we don't mean. It's the one from New Haven?
Yes.
Wait, he showed up?
Yes.
That
nasty
explains
We
the
were-
sigils.
We were on wave 5, I believe, and he leveled them while disguised as Blake.
Ooh, don't let him hear that. He will never let it go.
Do you want to do a higher low for that?
No, because I already did the higher low.
Damn.
End quote. From far away in the distance. He did what? The fucking sound of rapidly approaching footsteps, and then a man jumping over the wall and crashing down. Someone did what? Disguised as me?
Hi, Blake.
Ah, yes.
Hi, Blake.
A spy
As-
not amidst.
It does the
That
wave.
was fun.
You know,
Do you
also
actually
today I'm
need
not
us-
even surprised.
Do you actually need us to say it again?
No, I heard you. I'm just, I'm a little shocked. Someone took my beautiful face and tried to
Yep.
betray you?
Yes. Saturn realized it because apparently his other eye wasn't the right color.
Oh, it was also the way he was talking to me. Now, he was far too polite. That was his first mistake. Oh, yeah, no, fuck you. I'm like, who could you get that wrong? Yeah, you see?
Oh, yeah. See that now.
That checks.
Hold on, he had two blue eyes? Oh, fucker's never seen my red eye. Well, I've never seen him,
Yeah.
so that kind of makes sense.
If you've never seen him, then how does he know what you look like?
Just because I've never seen him doesn't mean he's never seen me. I've been around a lot. I'm not a planes hopper
Well-
for nothing.
We got to see his face.
Okay,
And,
describe him for me.
Pale skin, white hair, leather armor.
Changeling. Changeling with leather
Mhm.
armor. Looks
Yep,
over at
changeling with
Corbin.
leather
Changeling
armor.
with leather armor.
Hmm. Yep. So yeah, there's not much to go there.
Just looks at Vivi. Looks back at Corbin. Looks at Vivi. Looks back at Corbin.
Yes, it was him, officer.
Oh, good.
Marcus
Grabs sword.
No.
Well, actually,
I
Marcus
know.
actually says that with like a big smile on his face. Just obviously joking.
Just in a very sarcastic tone. Oh, good. Grabs sword.
Man,
Oh,
that's crazy.
Oh, calm down.
Man,
No, it
that's
wasn't you.
crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to.
Oh, that reminds me. Your Highness. I've told you not to call me that. What do you want? Well, you'll be happy to know that I've gotten rid of a good chunk of the remaining forces in your forest. Because even though you thought most of them were gone, there was still some left, and you have some good compost for your plants. Okay. Well, you helped, and I can't fault you, and I can't be upset at you, so reaches into his pocket, flips a singular platinum to Blake, who catches it and goes, "Fuck yeah! I could take Wilhelm on another date."
Yeah, maybe it was tempted to have like Marcus try and like jokingly like take it out into the air.
Gay. Sorry.
It is gay. Anyway.
Blake, that's pretty gay.
Was
Is
that in
there anyone
character?
else?
Hold
Yeah.
on. Was that in character?
Yeah, Corbin went like Blake, like that's pretty gay.
No, Mark was out of character. No.
Mom was out of character.
Corbin, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Blake
What
just
was he
looks
has,
at
like,
Corbin. Blake just looks at Corbin and goes, "Actually, that's pretty pan."
Corbin just has like those eyes that just like. Never mind. Okay.
You
Fair enough.
guys might not know that term yet. You'll figure it out.
Okay, so is there any other powerful being we're going to meet today? If so,
Why'd you
I
have to
might
say
get a
that?
bingo.
Why'd you have to say that?
Lightning strikes, a fucking deity just fucking appears.
Ember,
Yes.
25 percentile range.
This is why I had Vivi say, "Why'd you have to say that?"
Which is why it's a 25
no.
percentile range. Now
Now
keep in mind, this is a 25% that you don't meet another powerful entity.
Okay.
Or it's like,
It's
oh,
75% you do.
After Vivi like says, "Why do you have to say that?" It's like, oh no, what will we ever do if another powerful being appears? In character, he says that. And I'll roll it.
56 to 81, so 69's the middle.
Oh no.
What happened?
Lightning strikes,
no.
he appears.
Oh no.
It's either 69, 100, or 1.
A 1?
Oh, what
Oh,
entire fucking
no.
an entire fucking pantheon just appears.
Does Saturn get all 4 of his boys back?
We don't have fucking Sonda here. We got Pandora, but not Sonda. We can't. Anyway,
I said Saturn.
I know, but
Son.
I know that I know, but Trust said it was the whole pantheon going to appear.
Oh.
That's why I said, yeah.
Well, the pantheon referring to Saturn's gods, as far as I was aware.
Vivi was referring to Blake and Son and all them.
No, I got that.
So what
Well-
happens, Dim?
I wish you didn't say that, is what Vivi says. And then what follows by is, of course, now we need to find a ref because they're not supposed to be here yet.
Oh, hi, Jay just hit the fucking
God, I love it when I make Samu's campaign runs a lot faster.
They said right
Oh my
after freaking
God.
Right after Vivi says that, Marcus is just fine. It's like, oh no, what will we ever do if another deity
Okay, bye
appears
again.
for us? It's just like a smile, just smug on
So-
his face.
She needs no introduction, of course, but you'll still need to roll an Arcana. But anybody who sees this image will immediately look at it and go, "Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh shit!"
Mm-hmm.
So as you make your comment of, "Are we going to meet any more powerful deities?" and Vivi goes, "Why did you have to say that?" You hear. I need to fix the ref because this image is so big that I need to shrink it down a shit ton.
Takes that big image to encompass all the power.
Should we just go ahead and roll the Arcana while you're doing that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's
I know
an
I'm
8.
not gonna pass. Arcana.
Can we get a 10 from Marcus?
I think my bot
Do it.
broke.
No, we got a 9 for Wander though.
8, 9, 14, 9.
I can't get it to properly do the thing. Give me a second.
Come on, Corbin.
No. None of us needed advantage, right?
Damn, Corbin!
None of you need advantage.
Okay,
Technically,
wanted to make sure.
I technically think that all of you need advantage because
That
anybody
fucking
who's
20,
anybody would
baby.
know.
Should we roll?
There we go. I got her ref to work on screen. Yippee! Chat gets to see it a little bit early. I had to unfucking hide it so you could see. A very dark-looking woman. Ravens all
Oh.
around her.
Oh!
Oh,
Man,
I
that's
get it.
crazy.
Wander.
I don't get it.
Wander, you know. You know anyway. You've been here long enough. You've heard her name before. That's good enough. As long as you got a 5, you know who this is.
Oh, okay, cool.
oh, okay.
I think so. So just to let y'all know, Ember is Gen X, so he does have boomer humor.
Oh God, stop!
want-
No!
Oh
What you-
my
what
No,
you-
no, no.
God.
That's why he said it. That's why he said what he said.
So, of course, you, as you hear, why would you say that? You hear a very dominating woman's voice go, "Yes, why would you say that?" As a bunch of ravens fly around, dissipate, and you see this woman standing there.
I'm assuming this is the Raven Queen.
This is the Raven Queen.
And Wander just tips his hat, does a little bow. He's like, "Hello, Your Majesty."
The Raven Queen is basically the Raven Queen is death. There's death, and then there's the Raven Queen. They both basically go do the same thing. She's the goddess of death, fate, and winter. Basically, I'm pretty sure it's winter
I think you're right.
as well. But yeah, no. While technically she does not possess a physical form, she has a half loose. She has a form. It's not fully there. That's why it looks like that. It is masked. It is,
Is she
Oh,
behind
you-
us?
Oh, she's behind you.
Ember, not even turning around. Oh, why did I say something?
Vivi, the minute she sees him, sees her, just immediately lowers her head and does a bow, and says nothing.
So she very, very softly and very, politely wraps her arms and her hands around Ember. Her hands resting, on his metallic chest. She leans over his shoulder and goes, "Now, you asked for a powerful deity, did you not?"
Well, this is interesting.
Thank God it's not me.
He's speechless and cold.
Very cold. Her touch is colder than any ice you've ever felt.
Marcus just had a smirk and see, and Ember kind of smirking.
Even though there's fire inside that warforged, there is frost on that metal.
Quite interesting. The Warforged, so very heavily loved by the giants he grew up with, quiet in the face of one of the ones of death.
My apologies. I wasn't being literal.
Don't worry, I didn't come just because you said what you said. I have something for you all. I assume you've met my husband, Harmony.
That's right,
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
Majesty.
Yeah.
A wonderful man.
Not doing so well health-wise, unfortunately. But that's not why I'm here. And then she releases you, and the ice that was formed on your chest slowly melts away as your heat comes back. Now, someone here... Someone here nearly met death today. Of course, I know who it was. I was watching you all very, very, very closely. Careless actions today, but of course, you all being who you are, I expected nothing less. It's been fun watching all of your adventures. Wander, Hater, Marcus, Vivian, Corbin, Ember, Saturn. You. As she stares at James.
The minute she said Vivian, like her full name instead of her nickname, just her ears immediately just twinged. Like, oh, she knows. Of course she knows.
James Marshall, the man, the myth, the legend, the barbarian king. Nera. Ooh, bold today, are we? Now, while normally anybody who would ever speak my true name I'd smite in a second, you and I have history, so I'll let it be this time.
Hey, DM.
Yeah?
Hi, hello. Can Wander roll an insight to kind of get context clues of what that history is?
Yeah.
Because you know Wander's nosy ass would probably be doing that anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I believe that's one of my advantages. Let me double check.
Anybody wants to roll insight, they can. I'm not limiting it to just Wander.
No, I was just
Me.
like, ooh, me. Oh god, that's a 1. That's a 1. I'm gonna go sit in my corner. Wander has no context. Wander has found a butterfly. Cries.
Wander, I seem to have overlooked that one. Just this
Oh,
once.
okay.
I
Okay.
got cooked. It rolled back
Preach.
over off of a 16.
But it didn't read 16, it read it in the end 3.
Yeah.
So you're overlooking the one this one time.
Just one time, because I want you to... Because you asked first, I will overlook the one.
Okay, then I have an 18.
Oh,
So, Vivi, you're the only one who kind of, like, doesn't get it. Ember barely gets it. Everybody else gets it. To have a history with the Raven Queen or Death himself means you have died.
Oh,
Oh.
that's fitting for a barbarian, to be honest.
Wander. Thinks for a second. Goes, no, that tracks. I don't like that it tracks, but it tracks.
The swath of shadow where she was... there was a swath of shadow where she was. She peers over your shoulder now, Wander. She goes, and what might that be, my orange little friend?
Just, I'm guessing it's like cold chill, like right
Uh-huh.
behind Wander. You know when cats get cold and it's just that hair on end?
Mm-hmm.
That. Just
Hey.
the. Well, that means that if he had history with you, that he would have died before.
Quite. More than once.
Oh,
A reckless
That's-
man, that one.
that's a process. Wander dealing with his own mortality for 5 seconds, realizing that if he doesn't get hurt,
I'm both
he'll
surprised and
die.
not so at the same time.
He didn't live up to the legends he has for nothing. But you, my orange little friend, as she drapes a finger under your chin and where the finger runs across is fucking freezing.
Just
It's not
the
you.
more like shiver.
It's not your time yet. You're not from this world, so of course I don't see your endpoints.
Let's not talk about my endpoint. I'm just here as a helpful wanderer, that's all.
I wonder who's lived for longer than most. But I'll leave that be. And she stands, she looks at the group. Now, I'm here for a reason. Of course, I see every soldier in this area is very quite literally pissing their pants, so I will make my visit short. Of course, don't think I've forgotten about Mr. Blake. Where the fuck did he go?
Blake, I'm fucking God.
He kind of does that.
Saturn just goes, he jumped over that wall about a minute ago. Right, I will get to him later. For right now... Sorry, I popped into Saturn for half a second as the Raven Queen. But for right now,
It's okay.
I have need of all of you. Of course. You all going on your mission, that's quite alright. I know everything about it as I've been watching you all. If you could find the time, so at some point, if you could make it back to Gazir. Not right now, of course. You're so close to the Elven Kingdom, I would hate to divert your track. But if you could manage, Harmony's health is not so good. If it would be very nice of you if I could have you all come back to see him. At some point, he'll live long enough for you to make it there and make it back. Could I ask that of you?
Of course, Your Majesty. At least for Wander. Wander's gonna find a way back, if nothing else.
Could we
Who
get
am
more
I
of
to
them?
deny? Oh,
Sorry, Vivi, go first.
who am I to deny your requests, considering everything?
It is not too much to ask. It shall be done.
It would be very rude to deny your request since you came all this way.
As long as we survive, that is. What they said.
Oh, believe me, I believe all of you will survive. Well, one of you is somewhere, but that's not what matters here. And apologies, it's not really my place to give hints. That was very unwise of me. Forget I said that, would you? Now, I've done what I needed. I've given you a message. I've asked a request. Continue on your journey. I would love to see you all prosper. Matthias, of course, needs to be stopped. Saturn? Yes, Your Highness. What is it? Unauthorized use of my ravens to travel. He made it sound serious, Your Highness. We'll pay back. Don't worry, but I'll be meeting you now. And she, of course, the shadow where she was behind Wander is now there, and then she's behind Saturn, and she's cutting out of in a hold. Like, not a dangerous hold, just like a hole like she had Ember. She goes, very well. Enjoy your time. Stay safe. And as she says stay safe, the ravens encompass both of them, and they both disappear.
What a couple of days this has been.
Wander, I still have
Yes.
the willies.
This just
That-
proves that we almost died.
That cold was worse than Jotunheim.
For funnies, can I pull out hot
Jormungandr.
chocolate? For the funnies, can I
Jormungandr.
can I pull a
Go
funny
ahead.
from the hat? Okay. Just
Or Jormungandr, sorry, not Jormungandr. That's the fucking name of the snake. Oops.
I was supposed to say.
Neck.
Just
Snake.
even the
The
world
baby.
servant? Hello?
You know what I meant.
Just Wander
The
pulls out a cup
baby.
of hot chocolate, literal like thermos of it. Anybody else need this? Cause I do.
Ember's just gonna go sit in the fire.
Buddy, you might need to drink that whole thing if you're that cold.
Ember just
I
looks at
guess.
James. Was she talking about you or me? About Death's Door?
Hmm. Well, seeing as you're the one who is on the floor, I would wager you.
Mm,
That's
I don't think the rest of us was really badly injured.
yeah, that's all well and good. I think I'm going to go pace in my quarters now. You, you have a nice night.
See you in the morning.
Oh yeah.
So Ember just looks at the rest of them. I know she didn't say right away, but if we clearly need to get stronger, going to see Prince Harmony first might be a better option.
I mean, probably.
You know, take a longer route, get stronger, fight some more monsters. You could tell that he's not okay.
In order to fight more monsters, we have to, unfortunately, not be as friendly.
Just wonder, huh?
It's okay, Wander. Don't worry about it. He just like kind of just shoves Wander off. Just walk, trying to walk him off away from them. Just talk to them.
Maybe this time we go through the dwarves.
You all are gonna give up and walk away because you're afraid that you're gonna need to be stronger?
Who's saying that?
Me, as the DM.
Oh.
Again, Wander is a combative but non-combative. He is more like, y'all do what you do. I'm gonna use words until I die.
What's wrong, my friend? It's like you just saw. Oh, right. I say we proceed as we were before. Nice.
He did say that he would last until we come back. We're too close. I mean, we could fight a lot from here to there.
I will decide what y'all decide. I was throwing out an option. Don't you bonk.
I didn't do shit. I was being quiet.
Well, if we decide to keep going forward, we still can't be friendly as we have been.
No. If we're attacked, we need to follow through with the attack. But it'll be difficult considering Wander wants to see the good in just about anybody and everybody.
We can't always rely on stronger people.
I know.
Yes, I'm not sure we can stack favors that high to get us through this.
And I don't think so either.
Dare I say, we might have to be a little evil.
Go on, explain.
Oh, he was just saying that to get like a rise out of Hater.
Oh,
Hater had not moved into the group, but he's just sitting there like at the back, like rubbing his hands.
Just the shit eating girl.
He's tackling himself.
Pretty much, yeah.
okay. Okay.
But we should get some rest now.
More than likely.
I don't like the feeling of being watched by multiple higher beings.
Speaking of which, anyone else? He just does that just
No.
to make everybody laugh. He just like smirks as he says that, just looks at everybody else.
Oh,
Oh, God damn it.
hi, hello, Truss.
Hi! The offices are
You
open.
point.
fucked
They're
your
taking
group
hostages.
over.
Let's go!
I was sitting here at this point. We might as well get ready to say hi to the fucking actual guardian of the forest. Yeah.
Who do
How
we
do
With a
see
49.
now?
Oh God, what? Yeah.
Just like a deity just appears for a single frame and disappears.
That was kind of the joke I
Me.
was going with. That's kind of the joke I was going with. But give me a second so I can get myself to stop laughing for this.
Okay.
I love
It's
it.
like
Me.
a cut out fucking like lightning, like a thunder sound, just and gone.
I love it. I make characters appear faster than they're supposed to. Just makes funny things happen.
So the ravens once again circle, and the Raven Queen pops back up, and then she leans down and grabs a metallic object off the ground. Apologies, I dropped my chariot, Keat. What are you all looking at me for?
Oh well, I said the office is open and you returned. Welcome back. Apologies for you dropping something. Or she's a smile on his face.
Alrighty, then I'll leave you that to that. Oh, and by the way, keep moving forward. I heard you. Don't bitch out now.
As I was saying.
And
He
she
turns
just
back
looks
to
at
everybody
it, Burr.
else. Like I was saying, like freaking like the Raven's like right in front of Marcus, right?
I'm going to sleep now.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Pussies. And then you see the Raven circle, and she leaves.
And I was in favor of going forward. Then. Bastard.
I argued both sides. Thank you.
Oh, that logic, you'd be a non-committal pussy.
I mean, I am the only girl in the party, so. And then she walks away.
Well,
Oh.
I am a pussy. He just licks his fucking paw and just fucks off.
Damn. So, does everyone retire to bed for the night?
Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeah.
So you all
Also, I would
Go on.
say it would have been funny. She just popped in, looks at the party, just says a date, and then leaves. Doesn't elaborate further.
Oh my God.
The Raven Queen reappears. 24 hours, leaves, doesn't elaborate.
It's like,
Marcus will just die laughing. He's not even gonna think of the allegations. He's like, man, I've cheated too many times. I'm fine.
So, as you all go to the barracks to go lay down, of course, Demiri is sitting just inside the doorway and he stops you. He goes, I want to thank you again. I didn't want to see you put your life on the line, but thank you for being so willing to defend me.
No problem, my friend. And we almost got the bastard too.
If only it were that easy.
Whether you had your memories or you didn't, you were in the forest and you need to protect it.
I'll see you when you come back. Maybe I'll get to see Asmund again, but that's not important at the moment. And he just very softly backs out of your way so that way he's not in your way of going up to your rooms.
Yes, hopefully we will see you. Though. Yeah, I have a joke. I'll wait, hold up.
So, you all go to your rooms, and you all long rest for the night. Take a long rest. If you had inspiration and it takes away from the long rest, if you had inspiration prior, just put it back on. You get to keep inspiration through the night. I'm nice.
I am blind.
You mean you're blind?
I have advantage on initiative, and I didn't see it because it was blending in with the background.
It probably rolled.
No, it doesn't roll. You have to do it yourself. It
Yeah,
just
yeah,
tells
Oh,
you.
Yeah.
well then that's a shame, ain't it?
Well, we'll just say you would have rolled a 1 in those cases, and then you didn't.
It's fine.
So you all wake up in the morning to the sound of a horned instrument playing. You don't know where it's coming from. All you know that it's very loud, and it's also approximately 6 in the morning, based on how barely any light is shed on the area.
It still feels so early.
Excuse me one moment. Wander needs to take care of something IRL.
Okay, we can take a quick break then. We can do our first quick break.
Thank
Wander
you.
just crawls out of the screen.
What are you doing?
Not even just like Wander actually just comes out to do it.
Alright, we'll be taking a quick break then. I'm gonna go real quickly get more water, and then I'll talk to chat for a little bit, even if Jason comes back, because I do want to talk to chat a little bit about something.
I do need to go to the restroom. I'm just gonna
I gotta
keep
go set
loading.
water on fire.
How the hell do you do that?
Oil!
That's not water.
It is oil on the water that is on fire, so the fire is on the water is on fire.
How the
That's valid.
I'm a scientist. I robbed a guy's PhD.
Hi, chat.
Fucking Marcus and Ember out there summoning a fucking Raven Queen.
Oh, you know, it's hanging.
Assuming that somebody read out what chat said while I was gone. But
Yeah.
just in case, Millie wants to know how everyone's doing. If you've already answered, cool.
I think I'm the only one that answered, and I might be the only one here right
Oh,
now.
how am I doing? You don't want to know.
Well, they want to know.
How concerned do you feel like being right now?
Oh.
I'm always concerned when it comes to you.
Ooh.
That's bad for your health.
I'm taking a scroll down Twitter and ooh, I like that. That's a flower-shaped beanbag. I love that. Anyway,
Beans.
beans.
Billy says they hope things get better, whatever it is, trust.
Yeah.
I'm
It's fine.
back.
You'll buy a new one.
Come on back. Oh, I should probably message my sister-in-law.
To make sure of some specific information. I'm also real quickly informing Aang of Corbin's memory. He just got back. Smile.
Yep, fucking Yippee. Sorry.
Okay, time to fix my calendar. I am for sure not available the 5th.
30th?
Yeah, that's supposed to be the next
Oh,
Black
good.
Forest.
So, so I am.
Yeah,
My campaign is safe.
yeah.
So, Chad, I have a question. On a scale of like they'll be fine to absolutely one to two of them are fucked. Like, how bad do you think the situation they're in currently as of the moment? You don't count. You're part of the party.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
That's good. That's a good answer. That's a good answer, Millie. That's it. That's all you need.
Yes.
I'm gonna need a second to take this in.
Probably.
I don't know about that.
So I'm gonna put down a poll in chat. Nobody from the party is allowed to vote on this for a very specific reason. Chat is now technically deciding your fate. Smile.
What?
Chat, high or low? Good or bad?
Yo, audience participation. Let's fucking go.
None of you are
go.
allowed to vote. None of you are allowed to vote on it. I will know.
I'm
I
not
will
touching
know
it.
when he votes.
Hello.
Okay, there's a
Hello.
poll up in chat. You can't vote on it because you're part
Is
of the party.
everyone dead? Oh wait. Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Sorry. Somebody was like had my phone number and
Uh-huh.
was using it for trying to buy what they were buying, but it was like a $400 charge, and I didn't really
Ooh.
feel comfortable like just kind of leaving that there because it's been sent to me about 6-7 times now.
Yeah, no. Totally understandable.
Oh, sorry
just-
about that.
There's a poll in chat. You cannot vote on it. You're not allowed.
Oh, okay. I wasn't planning on it. I'm just
Good. Make
I've
sure.
already
But
got
also,
several
it
dead
sucks
people
that
to vote
happened.
for it.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
basically just called the support line and was like, "Hey, this isn't, this isn't what's up." And they're like, "Oh no, you're fine. This happens a lot." And they're like, "Just send us the email with everything attached to it, just showing that you're getting these text messages, and we'll look into it deeper. Just, thank you for getting in contact with us." And I'm like, "No, it's all good. I understand mistakes happen. I just think somebody had had typed in a phone number wrong." So I was just like, yes, here is all of this." Copy image, paste image.
Oh, someone. Oh, it's a tie. All right, coin flip.
Uh-oh.
Heads is low good, tails is low bad. What is it? Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
I could be fine. I could still be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not a problem. It's not a. Honestly, guys, if it was really a problem, I'd be more worried. Chat, they're fucked. I think fine.
You understand I have stream audio on, right?
Why do you have stream audio on?
Because I've been in like this. I need constant background noise, and I've been using it as white noise. But all I heard is what you said. I'm not going to repeat it because I'm not an ass. But
I have it at 1%, so I count as a view. That's it.
I didn't hear anything, but I'm gonna pretend I did.
Guess we're hearing
Get some
shit
other
now.
Get some other white. I guess we're doing circles now.
I guess we're doing circles now.
I guess we're doing circles now. Fuck you for getting that in my head, both of you. Heck you.
Okay. Do you guys want to play on Saturday or on Friday?
A circle? In the Triangle Factory? How queer. I've never seen such a thing. I must inquire about this further with my supervisor post haste. I guess we know in circles now.
All I imagine, and I hate you for this, is fucking Grunkle Stan and goddamn the other
Ford
one.
and Stan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could see that.
He said hello, chat. That's all. Yeah, that's all I said. Thank you, Millie, for.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in Black Forest just so I know what to be prepped for.
Excuse me.
So we're coming off of break time. Is everyone back?
No, I'm dead. Sorry. I think Arctic's
I've-
also. Ow! Arctic's also in the bathroom, so.
I have to deal with this water that I set on fire. I'm gonna go make it the neighbor's problem.
No shit. Well,
Well,
Me when I hit JC with a frying pan and throw them out of call.
So long,
well.
There we
I
go.
was
I
gonna say
hit,
you're,
I hit disconnect and it
Ow.
didn't disconnect. I hit disconnect and it closed the menu and I was like,
that's
I
why I
was
said
saying,
no.
you're missing a part of the execution there. There we go.
let me try it again.
so long,
There we go. He's not coming back, is he?
No, he
Oh,
is.
there he is.
He won session. He's coming back. I know he is.
Oh, trust me, I was half tempted not to. I was like so tempted to just be like, well, I guess I'm gonna go back to taking a nap.
All right. Well, I guess that you're gonna miss the next part, which you're gonna want to have had.
Am I here? Am I sitting here? Did I come back?
No, you're not sitting. You're standing.
I actually am sitting. Fuck you.
No, you're not.
Bro said, "I will not stand for this."
Legitimately. Oh, my arm is itchy.
So, Chad, how am I doing? I know everybody in this call is gonna let me and go, "You're doing a really good job. Stop doubting yourself. I'm gonna hit you over the head with something."
I told you if you want an actual answer, I'll give you actual answers.
How am I doing, JC?
So, honestly, as I said last time, you're doing great with storytelling. Combat could be better, but that's just because newer DMs struggle with combat. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I struggle with combat. So like, and I've been DMing for 10 years. So like, don't feel bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop
Um,
like super speeding past all the enemy stuff because the enemy stuff is really simple. I'm gonna give you more in-depth stuff of what we're doing.
Well, the other reason
Which
I'm
especially
telling
I'll have
you-
to do with the 100 bandits you're about to fight. I mean, what?
Well, the other reason
The
that I'm
what?
saying the other reason I'm saying slow it down is because if somebody needs reaction time, like because there are some classes that need that reaction time because of counterspell, because of Misty Step, because of certain spells
Hellish
that are
Rebuke.
reaction, Hellish Rebuke, things like that. It slows down combat, but it also allows the players to have a chance to quote unquote get out of what they're about to deal with.
Yeah, no, like when it
Yeah.
came to like, oh, they miss, I'm passing on. But like when it came to like, oh, they hit. Like I was like I gave them all like, okay, they hit you.
Yeah.
Take this unless you have something, and then come
Yeah.
back with the can I hellish rebuke? Yes, you can.
Yeah, so that's the only thing. That's the only reason why I'm saying slow it down a tiny bit. But besides that, honestly, you are doing a pretty decent job so far. I'm so sorry.
Only decent.
Well, no, I'm saying. Listen. I am saying that because this is the first time you're DMing.
Well, this is the first time
Well-
I'm fully DMing a full campaign of.
Yeah, the
D&D.
first time that you are fully DMing a D&D campaign. I know you can DM Scion. That's not anything new. That's old news. But you are doing pretty well as a DM for D&D. You are also double checking rules, which I need to get better at doing. So you're doing something better than I am. So like, if that tells you anything, you're doing a
That's
pretty
not very
decent job.
hard, so I mean.
Jeez, he's lazy.
I
and
am very
stubborn.
lazy and stubborn.
That's That's why I said
I
that's not very
also-
hard, because I'm proactive. I want to make sure things work out in your favor, or that to make sure you don't like get the sense that you can bullshit out of anything.
Well, yeah, no, and I get that. My thing is that I'm also at the point of like if you're having fun, that's what matters to me. When I DM D&D. Scion, on the other hand, hi boys and girls, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what you're about to have to deal with. Anyway.
The thing is with Scion, you're just so used to me throwing like looking at your plans and literally erasing them off the blackboard.
Yeah.
Right, literally, oh, you're about to come into this fight. No, we're talking now.
God damn it!
Oh, this door is locked and there's this giant gap. I don't think you can jump it. Yes, I can. Is it larger than a football field? No, then I can jump it.
Motherfucker.
Even if I couldn't jump it, fly.
See, guys, this is why. I can't
Speaking of
deal with
out of
him.
character, you didn't see, but what you missed was Blake just throwing up 2 peace signs and floating up and going over the wall.
Yeah, that sounds about right. For that character, that sounds about right.
He's like, I am not dealing with the Raven Queen. Bye.
Bye.
I ain't dealing with that.
I ain't
See
deal with that
you
shit.
later.
No, I ain't deal with it at all.
He ain't got to deal with that, but in his canon, he got to deal with Rumpelstiltskin anyway.
Rumpelstiltskin has to deal with Blake. What are you talking about?
I don't know about that. Smile. Anyway, I want to play Wander. I don't want to be a DM anymore. Ah!
Well, is Arctic back?
Yeah.
Trust?
Yeah.
Ang.
No.
I'm pretty sure I heard Pinky. Pinks?
And we're gonna fight in Minecraft.
Assuming that was your confirmation of I'm here.
Yep.
Fight me in Minecraft then, JC.
Okay.
So, Chad has decided your fate for one specific scenario soon.
Oh boy.
So, of course, you've all woken up by the horned instrument. Everyone gets up out of bed, you know, trudging down at your own pace, annoyed, woken up, groggy, you know, whatever it might be. Or for those who wake up and they're like, yes, I'm awake. It's a nice early hour in the morning. I'm good.
Yeah.
Either way, as you all eventually make it down, you, of course, just... The horn starts again as you're making your way downstairs. Who would be down realistically? Who would be down first?
Probably Wander. He's used to it.
I mean, Ember never went up.
I saw snow. Sorry, that's the only time I'm gonna break my rule of not talking to Chabot in the middle of something. But I saw. You all it's either Wander or Vivi, and honestly, I'll flip that coin.
Alright.
Actually, high or low.
Hi.
You take high, Vivi takes low. Then. Hold on. See a 50. Smile.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey. Another
Oh.
50.
Oh.
Come on!
Oh.
That's 3 50s in a row. I wish I was fucking with you.
If you get another 50, let me know.
Nope. It's a 49. Vivi gets down first, but you're right after Vivi.
Okay.
As Vivi gets downstairs and opens the door, Wander, you see it as you come down. There's just James who's sitting there out front, and he's it's as if he's mocking what Wander had to do with the mime thing. He's literally like playing a horned instrument in front of his mouth, but there's like no horned instrument there. It's empty air.
Huh.
Vivi just shakes her head, and then just lets him do his thing. I would like to use Druidcraft real quick.
What are we using Druidcraft for this morning?
See what the weather's like for 24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the forest, that's what we're doing this. I play Druidcraft by area.
Yeah,
In the
no,
forest, it's night. It's going to be nice. Halfway through the day, it's going to be a light shower, and then for the most part, it's going to be clear, little humid, pretty decently chilly. Overall,
She
throughout
just-
the day.
she just writes that down so she can like give it to. I believe the name was Thomas.
Tomas.
Tomas. So she can give it to Tomas and be like, around this time, collect rainwater.
Just stares at the automated water collectors.
Why didn't I notice
Okay.
those?
Because the DM said, "Nuh-uh, they don't exist in your sight for the moment."
Fun. That's always fun.
I'm the
Alright.
DM, and I decide when you notice things.
Yeah.
Did I miss? Am I stupid?
I mean, you are, but what are you asking if you're stupid about?
I'm looking for something because I'm like working as we're D&Ding because it keeps my mind focused and it yeah. And so I was trying to find a reference because I was looking over and I don't see the reference. So I'm making sure that I didn't miss it before I tag this person. But go ahead. I apologize.
Shambles down at the end, and of course, James stops playing the invisible horn, and he goes, "Good morning, campers. We're going on an adventure today.
Oh, where are we going? I love adventures.
Going into the Badlands here, the Elven Kingdom.
Oh, right.
You forgot about that, didn't you?"
Yeah, a little bit.
"Now, I will be going with you, but don't worry, I brought a disguise." And he reaches into his little satchel and just pulls out a rain poncho and puts it on.
That's okay.
She just smiles and shakes her head. I'm gonna get the horses.
I didn't know the barbarian was so weak to water. Such a coward to waters. That's crazy. Anyways.
Hearing the sass of you all looking in his disguise, he raises his hand and snaps his fingers. And as he does that and pulls the hood down, his face no longer looks like James. His hair no longer looks like James. He looks like a different person altogether. In fact, he looks like Tomas.
Oh.
Because I just
I
rolled
think
off to the
that's
side. I just rolled off to the side with this D6. I just like I rolled it under the table so it didn't make any noise. And I just went. In fact, he looks like Tomas because I looked down at the fucking dice.
You know what? I take back what I said. I'm sorry.
That's what I thought.
Yes, wait for the reveal before the comment. Wait.
Shut it, cat.
Well, fuck
Sorry.
you too. He just smiles very quick, Corbin.
Corbin just smiles and shakes his head.
So Vivi, you said you were going to the stables.
Yeah, she's getting the horses in the cart and blinkers.
Blinkers is asleep on duty. Don't let him do that, man.
Blinkers!
He's just awake, jumps up, stands at attention, just like shaking.
Her arms are just crossed. She has disappointed mom face.
His hands and his hands drop, and he looks down, like his one eye looks down, and it's like, oh fuck, they disappointed in me.
Oh,
Don't do it again. I won't tell Hater this time.
You hear the fucking you hear an audible whip crack as he fucking brings his hand back up, and of course then you hear Commander Blinkers, and then you just hear like several groans from people off the distance. Ah!
Oh, Lord.
so Emma is gonna ask James a question though.
Hmm.
James,
Yeah.
I must ask, where did you get that axe?
Oh, my secret.
But I would love one. But I can't
Oh.
have yours,
Oh,
obviously.
you're damn right. You can't have mine. This one is special. And I think that if you go to get it from the place I got it, you'd only be met with disappointment. Because the person I ripped it from is, well, a little bit of him is over there, and a little bit of him is over there.
Oh, that's a
Like,
shame.
it gestures off into vague areas off in the distance, basically.
Do you know any good blacksmiths around the world, then?
Around the area we're in, the only one good enough I trust my weapons with is Tomas, and of course, you know, you've seen the man.
He doesn't say anything. He just has to go to Damas.
Any other questions, comments, concerns, or things that you guys might want to see somewhere down the line?
Wander has that, like, you know, finger under his chin, just. Nope. Not as far as I can throw my brain, which isn't very far.
All right, so we'll just wait for Ember to be done with Tomas then. We are going to Vivi first because Vivi went to the stables first. Even though we had the tiny little interaction, I need to make sure the Vivi's done all she wants to do with the horses in the cart.
That's
She gave them enough feed to last the night. Last night.
Okay, as long as you're keeping up with that number, you don't have to.
I
tell me.
am. Like I said in your DMs, D&D Beyond's acting weird with the notes. It's made everything blacked out where I can't see my typing, so I just threw it there.
Okay.
So. She's just hitching the 2 horses up, and she's like, "Well, are you 2 ready?"
Of course, you hear Honda Kia as he stands at attention, goes, "Ready as always, ma'am," and you just hear Nightmare go, "Oh, give me a break."
This is his personality. Come on. Also, Nightmare, I wanted to ask you a question.
What is it?
How would you feel about not going back to that stable?
I mean, I was okay with being there, but honestly, it's been fun hanging out here. Don't tell the others I said that.
I won't. I was actually thinking about purchasing you.
You and what funds? I'll have you know I'm an expensive horse.
I have my ways. The question is, do you want me?
It beats sitting in a back room where only one person can interact with me. Plus, I get to kick a
That's
lot more
fair.
people this way.
That's true.
Now I have
And
to hear
if-
Nightmare, that's rude, and Nightmare, you broke his bone, and Nightmare, now we have to bury another body. Why do you keep doing this?
And once this is all over and I'm able to come back to the forest, you'll be able to protect it. And I won't get mad at you if, you know, you hurt people that aren't supposed to be here.
Steve. So, of course, you hitch up the horses, everything works out fine. You know,
Yeah.
nice and ready for the cart. Go over to Ember, who's walking into Tomas's shop. Ah, the big robot man. How can I help you today?
I have a question for you.
Might have an answer.
Would you be able to forge an axe? Not as great as James's, but similar by the time we get back.
By the time you get back. Realistically, an axe of that caliber, even if it's not as great as the King's, might take a little longer. But
Could
you're
you?
lucky Because my father was a dwarf, so it's gonna be a little easier for me.
If it takes longer, then that's fine. I don't mind.
Gonna cost you.
But that's fine by me. It's a really nice axe.
Oh well, that one, the king's axe is cursed, so that's what makes it so great.
How's it cursed?
It gauges your strength and life force. If it deems you unable to withhold its power, it basically looks at you and says "fuck you," and then drops to the ground because it becomes far too heavy for you to hold it. If you're strong-willed
Oh.
enough and healthy enough, the axe gets stronger the more, healthy and built you are. Which is why that axe is a monster in the king's hands.
Is the axe hung up right now?
No, the axe is still with James. He's
Oh,
going with
okay.
you. He's taking that fucking axe.
Oh. I suddenly respect that axe a lot more then.
That also tells you how strong the king is, and why we really pride ourselves on naming this forest the Barbarian King's Forest, because if anybody so much as even heard of this man and has seen what he's capable of, no one's going to want to willingly step foot in here. They'd have to be stupid or undead. And as we've seen from the siege, we had both. Stupid and undead.
If he's that strong, what does that say about you? Because he said you're the second strongest.
Oh, he makes me blush. I'm not the second strongest, though I do have some power in my own right. I want to give you a description of Tomas, because he doesn't need a rep, because he's technically not a full character that has really poignant amount of stuff. He does have a little bit of stuff. He's wearing a helmet, and he pulls the helmet off. Of course, he said his father was a dwarf, but what you see on his ear, what do you see are elven ears.
Oh.
See, I'm what you might call a union that is unfit in the eyes of the elves. However, that doesn't really make me a weak man. So, when the king says I'm the second strongest, it's because I don't go down easy in a fight, and most of the weapons I craft are fit to kill, and literally anything, really, honestly. If the Archlich walked in, probably couldn't kill him, but I could do some damage to him.
Well, then I expect to see you when we get back.
Give me that axe. I'm gonna hand it right back, but give me that axe real quick.
He hands him his axe.
So he grabs your axe and he holds it. He looks over it. It's got some dents and scratches. Definitely got some stains. So this thing's been with you for a while.
Yes.
So we're not going to replace it. I will do you a favor, and only this time will I do you this favor. Don't tell anybody else about this. If you tell anybody else about this, I will hunt you down and disassemble you.
Do what now?
If anybody knows that I can do this.
No, he's saying what favor?
Appreciate it. Don't let me specify. If anybody else knows I can do this, if anybody outside this forest figures this out, I'm in danger. That's all I have to say.
He
Yeah.
turns around.
He takes all you hear as he takes your axe and puts it down is the sound of a single hammer clang. Why don't you refresh and look here?
Ooh, pretty.
For context for anybody else who's listening, he now has Great Axe +1. He basically just upgraded his axe. I'm not telling you how. This is secret magic.
Mystery
He turns
Master Tool
around.
Used later.
Mystery Master Tool and a help us there.
He just turns back around. Oh my god, it's brand new.
And more powerful. Pick it up. It's got a little more heft to it. It'll hit a little harder.
He picks it up.
it's got a little more heft to it. It's manageable, of course. It's still your axe. It's still as if you've been swinging it forever. It's just a little extra heavier. You think this will swing a little harder?
Oh, I love it.
All right, I'll forge you that axe you're talking about. But for now, out of my shop.
Take care. He walks back to the party.
As you make it back to the party, of course, Vivi has pulled the cart around by now. Everyone's starting to get loaded up. Everyone's getting ready. If anybody has any extra comments, concerns, or things they want to do before you leave, please let me know right now.
No.
Herbs.
As far as I can throw my brain.
I
right
said I'll
now.
get back to you on that.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like later in the thing. Yeah.
No, I mean I will get back to you on that.
Okay.
Not for now.
Yeah,
Maybe for travel, but not now.
I'm sorry, my mic just cut for half a second. You hearing me fine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure. So nothing for right now, okay.
Yeah.
You all load into the cart. Of course, James gets in the cart with you. And you all exit the gate and start making your way towards the east side of the forest.
While the cart ride's going on, Corbin pops 3 colas into his little pouch, with Tucker in it.
Uh-huh.
Just for later.
Me.
You
Just
hear
for
a very muffled yippee, and then the sound of one of the cans opening.
God, Tucker! That's fine. You know what? That's fine. Pat.
You're starting to wonder how he opened that, because he doesn't really seem to have any opposable thumbs. But hey, he's magic, who knows?
God damn it, Tucker.
So, of course, you're riding through the forest, everything's going nice. You pass by very, very, very many bodies of deceased. Mostly enemies, very much so mostly enemies. There's a couple of ally soldiers, that's unfortunate, but there's mostly, deceased enemies.
Well,
Was this Blake or Nightmares doing?
Or both.
Then she just looks ahead of her at Nightmare.
Nightmare does not say anything, but you notice that he's holding his head a little bit higher than normal.
She just laughs a little bit.
So it doesn't take long. Well, I say it doesn't take long. It takes you a few hours. I'm just skipping ahead because nothing really happens inside the forest. The forest is peaceful. It's quiet. Other than the animals that are starting to come back out because they realize it's safer now. We're fine. We don't have to worry so much.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, of course, you break out of the southeastern side of the forest into the Badlands.
So before we venture further into the Badlands, what are they like?
Bandits, beasts, a dragon, apparently, far as I've heard, but don't dare come into the forest, I'll tell you that much.
I wonder if it's the dragon we saved.
Describe the dragon for me? For context, for just as a reminder for you for what it was, you had a white dragon, a young white dragon.
He was a bit on the smaller side, but he was a white one.
a small blue eyes white dragon, if you will.
Did you say
Can
that in
Ember match-
character?
Fuck it.
Can I manifest a frying pan to hit Marcus with?
Now, hold on. So you said that in character. Yes, 100%?
Actually, did we ever see its eyes? Or
Yes,
did
we
we
saw
know?
his
Yeah,
eyes.
not,
Yes, you were
not
close
actually.
enough.
What eye color was it? I should ask. I'm sure we did.
Boom.
Because if that's yeah, that he
It
says. It's the blue eyes white dragon, if you will.
Just, he turns back to you and goes, "Are you trying to make a catchy name for it? Like, is this some sort of, like, trading emissary game? What are you, a fucking nerd?" And as he says this, roll me a wisdom save.
He's vicious mockery.
17. That was almost the one.
Ooh,
Holy
you
shit.
beat him by one.
It's always by one.
Always by one. The save for vicious mockery is a 16, so yeah, he won out.
Vivi speaks up.
Ah, yes.
His name was Orvi.
Go ahead and finish your statement, though, Marcus.
Yeah.
What do you mean his description? What's next? You gonna pull up, talk about a magician dressed in black?
Either way, no. The dragon that's over in the Badlands isn't white. Far from it, it's blue.
Can I roll a
Usually-
history on if I know anything about blue
White eyes,
dragons?
blue dragon. All right, I'm out. See you later.
I roll me a history, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's an 8.
So anyway, since you don't fucking know, yeah, you can't really understand, but he's going to tell you anyway. As far as I know, and while I have seen my fair share of dragons, not a blue one, usually the color indicates what it's, able to breathe. As far as I'm aware, red's fire, white's ice. I'm willing to bet blue's probably lightning. Be weird to have a water-breathing dragon. That being said, if we find him, don't piss him off, and he's staring directly at Ember.
Why are you looking at me?
Matthias.
I didn't attack the first dragon.
Literally did. You brought your axe down on him.
No, he said the first dragon we found.
Oh, the first dragon we found. Yeah, but you also just kicked a hornet's nest with what is arguably currently the ability to do anything. Warlock. He has access to Wish. Who knows what else he has access to? And you thought, let's bring the axe down on him. Either way, not getting into that.
Well, it was a good attempt.
We are about to be on the road of bandits, beasts, and a dragon. So, if I were you, keep your head down and try not to attract attention.
That might be harder than you think.
Why do you think that I'm sitting here disguised as somebody else? I'm pretty sure if they saw what people have been able to describe me with, and they know the King of Barbarians is out, I think they're going to probably be stupid and want to try their hand against him.
Oh.
Well, I like my chances. I don't need us stopping every 10 seconds for me to fight someone.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that's not going to give it away? Pointing at the axe.
It's just an axe.
Fair point. I don't think he could see if it has any power.
There's no visible aura off this axe. It's just a really fancy looking axe. It looks really powerful, it looks really sharp, it looks really fancy, but you can't tell there's any power coming off of it.
Well, if it looks fancy, people might try to take it.
Yeah, well, they're not strong enough. They aren't making it far with it. So, just to save some time, high or low?
Hi.
Wander spoke up first. Is high good or bad? I'm specifically asking Marcus.
I'll only flip a coin. It's good.
High is good. Let's see. Good night, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's Sam. Natural 1.
Oh,
Oh boy, we're in danger.
All right, I'm gonna throw this coin at the
I'm
wall.
in danger.
We're in danger.
Quick, high or low
see you
someone.
next week.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. So as we're talking about keeping our heads low, staying safe, a monstrous roar erupts from the sky.
Oh no.
Perception.
Go ahead, everyone with perceptions. If you miss the perceptions, don't worry, you have a buffer.
15.
Dirty 20.
19.
Hater, I need you to not fuck up for 5 seconds. He barely made it. It's Dargan.
Oh, what color is it?
Blue. That's a blue dragon.
James, you mean that dragon?
Oh yeah, I mean that dragon. Phoebe,
Yeah.
I recommend you snap those reins now.
Boys, full throttle.
The fucking immediate, as if this like the feeling of a gear change in a car where they didn't hit the pedal properly. You feel the cart stop for half a second and then zoom. I don't like our chances here. I don't like our chances here. Anybody have any ranged abilities? Anybody at all? Anybody good with range?
No.
Bow spells.
Yeah, you're driving the cart. You keep your hands on the reins.
Got a
Yep.
short bow.
Shoot something. Do please.
Man, that's crazy. Sorry.
Anybody do something.
I mean, oh wait, no. Wander does have a range.
I'm listening.
I have the 9th level fireball spell that I've been saving for a rainy day.
Hit it.
Oh.
Let me
It's
just make sure of
time.
something for you. Let me just make sure of something
Yeah,
for you
make-
because I
it's
know you
probably
don't
the
exactly
range.
have. You have to. The range is about 150 feet. He'll be there soon. I just need to make sure about the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above 3rd. It starts out at 8d6. So at
it's-
9th it would be
So 3rd, so 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th.
14d6.
Oh boy, yeah. But,
Roll me 14d6.
yeah. Wander just goes. I have a stupid idea.
And hope that this dragon botches his dex.
So you said 14.
14d6.
There's some dice that are doing a wonky.
A wonka wonk.
53.
We need this dragon to botch his dex roll. So everyone cross your fingers and pray to whatever god you hold near and dear.
I'm crossing my fingers and my toes.
I
The
pray to
savings-
Mother.
His
Mother
savings a
bless
plus
you.
4.
I'll
His
give my
savings a
offers
plus
to Jupiter.
4, dex is a 15, so he needs to hit a 10 in order for this to fuck up. Oh! He hit a 10. We hit what we needed.
Woo!
My music stopped. So, the dragon tries to veer, but has a fireball hit him directly in the face. It makes him falter a bit. It makes him, stall backward a bit. He's coming at you. But he's definitely very clearly disoriented by that hit. For your
Quathbo.
ingenuity, give yourself a pat on the back. You're still in danger.
Oh, I know. I'm aware. I'm still in danger.
However, that large fireball accentuates the event that was going to happen a little later, because I just rolled again and you got a nat 100, which is high was good. Another monstrous roar as a white dragon, who you recognize, flies down like a swooping hawk and slams the blue dragon into the ground.
Friend!
Orvi.
Orvi!
Harvey!
Orby. Hell yeah.
So James is now just sitting dumbfounded. He looks. Is that the dragon?
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's Orvy.
Oh well, that's a friend in my book. You said his name was Orvi?
Yes.
Yes.
Kick his ass, Orvi! just loud.
In Draconic, Ember's gonna yell, "Kick his ass, Orvi!"
Thank you!
I cannot believe.
Ember's just gonna also say under his breath, "Oh, there goes our favor."
Marcus, you seen
But
this shit?
technically, we didn't ask.
I didn't ask, but
Though
might come.
arguing semantics with the dragon isn't a good idea.
no.
And yes, this is quite the view, Corbin. Quite the show. I've only had some snacks.
I got some cola. Does that count?
That'll do.
Just have one.
And then they just like collect the drinks and just fucking just watch the show.
Pretty much.
So, because unfortunately it was still natural one, the dragon did appear. However, there's another roadblock. As you're coming across an area, it's just an open desert area. It's very clear that there are people in the road. Several people in the road. A lot of people in the road. How many fucking people are in that road?
Ugh.
36 counted them as
36!
Roll me perception. See if you can't tell how many people are out there.
Swear to God.
Let's
there's actually
go. That's a now one.
That's a 27.
That's a 13.
Nope.
It's a perception, right?
Yes, perception.
I don't like this anymore.
That's a natural 20.
Hater, VV, Ember sees nothing. James sees that his passive is good enough. He can fucking tell just from where he's sitting. Marcus, you know there's a lot of people you kind of fast count, but you lose track at about the 25 range. Wander and Corbin. Well, Wander, you start counting and counting and counting, and you come to the conclusion, but not before Corbin does, who looks at the group and immediately just has, as if reading from his soul, that's about 50 fucking bandits. I didn't stutter, that's 50.
Can I do a funny?
You can certainly try.
Okay, well, firstly, let me get rid of my one level of 9th fireball. Let me get rid of
What
that.
use of 9th level fireball, yeah?
Yeah, let me get rid of that first. Just Wander's like, well, I'm gonna do the funny so it's not pulled on me later. Hey DM,
Uh-huh.
I want to pull the card.
Ooh, are you sure? I'm asking you, I'm not like, are you sure? Like, I'm actually asking, are you sure? You want to pull this card?
I know it's because it could be something good. That's the
But
thing.
it also could
is
be
that
something bad.
true?
You could draw another blue eyes white dragon.
God damn it.
Mm.
Can I? Hold on. I have to check something as Wander. That would only be 3, though. Ooh. Question.
Uh-huh.
With the 27 perception, would I be able to tell, who exactly is the leading these bandits? Or are they just all?
Good question. There is one guy sitting at the front who seems to be adorned with more sharp armor. When I say sharp, I mean literal sharp, like pokey.
I am going to try to do a funny.
Are you pulling a card?
No. I was gonna try to Mantle of Majesty. Smile.
Let me read over Mantle of Majesty and I'll tell you whether or not realistically that would work in this scenario.
Okay. Because specifically, it's more so of I'm trying to see if I can figure out which one is the leader, and because I'm trying to do it as Wander, but do it in a way that it makes sense for Wander.
Corbin just looks back and just says like, yeah, there's like 50 of them.
50 what?
Bandits.
Just pointing at the bandits. 50 of them.
Does my nat 1 cause anything, Samu?
You're too focused on the dragons.
Because like Vivi got an 8. That's why she said the what?
Well, you could tell there's a group of people ahead of you. You just can't tell how many there are.
Okay.
We got 50
Do that wrong.
We've got 50 businessmen that only work on very high discount.
Mantle of Majesty can't be saved, Anna?
It can.
Oh, it's
These are
casting. It's
casting.
casting command, and command
Yeah.
means to. Command
In
is a
command, I
spell,
think
which is
yeah.
Wisdom 14.
Yeah.
You can try it. There's one specific guy. You can tell that guy is like looks the most important because he's wearing sharp, pointy armor and seems to be at the head of the group.
Okay. If this doesn't work, I'm going to just roll a straight persuasion on him. But I'm gonna try to cast command first.
Huh?
And basically, yell out, "There's some fucking," or I wouldn't say fucking. More in
There's
Wander's
some
tone, like,
dragons, yeah.
There's some dragons out there. Y'all boys want to move?
Casting command at move, I assume.
Yeah, on the move.
All right, let's see. Does this man end up fucking breaking out?
What did he get?
Natural 20.
Fuck! No!
So you fail. The command does not work. And instead, you just see the bandits prepping because they're pretty sure you're about to try to run through them.
I tried.
It's okay, little buddy. Just pat, 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 pat.
Wait a minute, there's what?
There's about 50 bandits that way. Points.
You
He just
rapidly
looks away
approaching
from
them.
He just looks away from the dragons. What?
Marcus just kind of pulls out his bottle of water. It's like,
Do
I'm
I
gonna need a
stop?
lot.
Do I run through?
Do you have a way to douse them all if they're all bunched up? Do you...
Not from this range, especially not with the speed we're going. I have one idea, and it's not going to be fun.
What's the idea?
I'm going to need you all to let me the fuck up. Basically, he starts pushing his way through you all to get to the front of the cart.
Okay.
He climbs up just beside you, Vivi, and goes forward. He's standing on top of the hitch for the horses, basically. The horses are still
Yeah.
attached and they're running. It's like, all right, this could work or this could not. So, let's just hope this works. And he casts, what he casts is, basically leap. The ability, it's jump, technically.
Yeah.
Give him more of a jump and more movement. And he's like, if this doesn't work, remember me at my funeral. Jesus fuck.
Oh,
He proceeds to using what I'm using this. I'm also going to use this because he has an ability which I'm not talking about. Smile. I'm gonna see if I can roll this good enough. A 20 for a 20. What you see is essentially James using some sort of magical power to shoot himself off of the hitch It splinters the wood a bit, but it's not horrible. And as he flies forward, gets within range, and casts this funny spell of Shatter.
Man, the shatter spell. I miss the shatter spell.
He maxed out his dice.
Oh,
Oh.
So now I need to roll 2 con saves. One for the bandit captain and one for the group. Because the group has been working on a... Good night, Millie. One on the group are working on their own. That's a natural 1 for the group. What's the bandit captain got?
Please
He
live.
doesn't
What the
have any additives, so that's not enough.
Damn it! I wanted everyone around to just get murked, and then the band he upstairs like, what the fuck?
And that's 40 damage, and the bandit captain himself, all the bandits fall down, basically clutching their ears, and then slowly just perish. And the bandit captain ends up on the ground holding his head.
is he dead?
No, he's alive.
Can
I don't know if
can
you-
I see him?
You could see him. You might end up running over him if you don't divert course.
Hey, Vivi, can you stop her? Can you try to not hit him real quick?
I was thinking of a similar idea. Marcus is like,
I mean, I can stop. There's no issues with that, but I can't promise anybody won't get flung out.
Dragon!
That's fun.
Well, that's a rebuttal to you saying, like, there's no issues if we stop. Dragon? That's from Hater.
It'll be fine.
Okay, I can either stop or I'm going to very heavily drift this cart and try to go around them. Which one do you want? Tell me now.
It's drift, I guess. Drift.
Just hit the brakes.
Flip a coin. You specifically, Vivi, flip a coin. What are you doing?
drift.
I don't got a coin. Anyway.
You got 2 votes. Drift. Go drift.
Flip a coin
that's
basically means
it.
high or low. That's basically what it's gonna be. High or low. You know, if you can't decide, I'll throw the dice and help you decide.
She thinks for half a second. She's like, I can't stop. I don't know if he can keep that other dragon. Yeah. Nightmare boy. Okay, boys, we're gonna try to drift to go around him.
Roll me an animal handling.
I don't have that, sir.
What do you mean you don't have animal handling?
It's under
Oh wait, there it
acrobatics.
is at the top.
Ugh. What do you mean? What do you mean? There's only.
I thought it was at. I thought it was at the bottom. Animal handling. Boop.
With the grace of God, you managed to barely drift and get the cart off track of hitting the person. You're still moving.
Where's James,
James?
at?
Oh, he's still over by the bandit captain.
Damn it.
Is he looking at us or is he looking at the captain?
Hey,
He's looking
DM,
at the captain. Yeah, what's up?
can I jump out of the cart?
Roll me a deck save.
Okay.
Actually-
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Oh.
That's funny.
Oh.
Oh,
What
The only reason I said a save is because his athletics is a 0, and that's his acrobatics is a +1, but still,
Orphan.
yeah,
Can-
it's still
can I-
really fucked.
No.
could I help him and jump out with him?
Actually, I was saying Marcus is
You're-
gonna do that.
Okay, right now, who's jumping out?
I'm not. Wander's staying.
I asked. My athletics is a 6. That's why so I was thinking about it, but then he rolled a 1,
It's
so I'm
your-
definitely thinking about
It's
it.
your acrobatics. That's what we're looking at mostly. His athletics is a 0, and his acrobatics were a 1, which is why I told him to do a dex save. You, since you're, I'll let you roll athletics. Fuck it, you're a giant ass fucking machine. I'll allow you athletics only because you need to be able to see if you can withstand the jump.
I'll say Marcus is also gonna jump out after Corbin.
19.
Since you're more dex based and I see your athletics 0, I'm gonna have you still roll. I'm gonna have you roll the. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm making look the same, looking at the right thing. Yeah, your athletics is a -1. You're gonna need to roll me the dex save.
Not 20. I'll do a backflip.
Okay, Corbin, you go to jump out. You land fucking face first. Unfortunately, you are flying out of a fucking speeding cart. You are gonna take a little bit of damage as you slam down on the ground. So you got 4 damage. You do land. You know that one. You land on your fucking face, so that hurts a lot. That stings. Ember, you jump out. You manage it. It's fine. Marcus, you do a fucking like triple axel backflip, land, and do like the fucking stance of a gymnast, and you hear a crowd erupt from the ether.
The slowly dying bandits just fucking.
You know what? Yes, you see this. You suddenly see the spirits of the bandits. And they're all cheering on that amazing flip.
Marcus just bows and then goes and then runs to help Corbin. You're right, my friend.
Yeah, definitely nailed the landing, right? Definitely. Aha, yeah, fucking. Yeah, I'm fine. Just... My nose hurts, but other than that, I'm fine. Ow.
Yeah, I'll be all my friend. Just like you just puts the hand up to help him out. So now what do we do with that one? To the bandit captain.
So when you look over to the bandit captain and James, you just see James tying him up, just like he's whistling a little tune, and he's just like tying him up, like you're doing real good with the knots.
You having fun over there?
Love it.
I was hoping to simply drive by him with lightning.
Oh no, I think he's better for us. Keld captain with us. Just rifles through his pockets, pulls out a dagger, throws it. Pulls out another dagger, throws it. Pulls up his pant leg, finds 2 daggers under his boot, pulls them out and throws them. How many fucking daggers does this man have on him?
I wonder. Hey, can I just for the lols, can I just sleight of hand, just check you further, just pickpocket, see anything else?
Go ahead, yeah. Roll me sleight of hand.
Alright, 21.
You start poking through his belongings under his shirt, etc. Dagger gone. Dagger gone. Dagger gone. You're also sitting there wondering, Jesus Christ, yeah, he's got a lot of daggers.
Wow, what a do you do magic? See, petty tricks to fit this many daggers on a single person.
James just hoists him over his shoulder. All right, well, while we figure out how to get back to the cart, root through their pockets. Find anything worthwhile. I'll see if I can't flag down Vivi.
Well, the captain only seems to have knives. The daggers. I'm not sure what the rest are gonna have.
As you poke through his pockets, by the way, you do find a bit of gold. It's not much, but you find a bit of gold.
So sleight of hand then.
Sleight of hand, if you're going to look through their possessions, Marcus, take specifically 52 gold from the bandit captain.
Oh, come on.
Is that a gnat?
No, it's just in 3.
Handshake.
Yeah,
Three
you
brothers.
both managed to find, you know, tiny little pieces of like a few gold pieces because you can't really get in their pockets the way their bodies are slumped up, and you don't really want to move them because you know you're kind of trying to do this fast. You don't know when this dragon's coming. So both of you, Ember taking about 5 gold, Corbin taking about 4.
I'll say if I can look through the pockets of everybody else, but yeah.
You can start trying, but you are on limited time. Vivi, at this point, James is trying to flag you down.
Oh yeah, she just looks over. She just wanted to get around them and not be so close to the dragon. And she's like, okay. And she just hollers up to the boys, all right, slow down, come on.
Marcus, for that 25, you managed to root through about 4 people's pockets. You don't really find much. You know, these are just common bandits. They don't really have much gold on them. You know, all in all, from the 4 bodies you managed to loot really quickly, get about like 12 gold. They really don't have much. They're kind of broke. It smelled like broke bitch in here. The only interesting thing you find on them other than gold is you find daggers, and one of them has a letter of some sort in his pocket.
Some papers. Maybe this will be more valuable than your pockets.
Can I roll a perception to see what the dragons are doing?
Yeah.
Well, that's better than the other ones.
So you turn to go look, and you go look at the dragons. You're like, I wonder what the dragons are doing. And as you turn, you see one coming at you. As you realize it's the blue one, all you hear in your head is just this. All you hear in your head is. As the blue dragon is barreling toward you, very much so looking at you.
Guys, get to the cart. Get to the cart. Get to the cart.
Can I try and throw a lightning dagger at it? Like,
How far is the cart, Smile?
I'd say a good 50 feet, more than likely, maybe a little farther. Because I think he said they didn't stop right away, so it's probably 50, 70 feet, maybe, somewhere around there.
He went around the group and didn't want to stop right close to that dragon.
Okay, never mind. Just... Never mind. My idea was stupid.
So James, just seeing the dragon barreling towards you all, goes, "Yep, that's our cue," and turns and starts running.
Ember's gonna pick up Corbin and Marcus and start running.
I was going to go. Don't need to pick me up.
I could have disappeared. Or if he got close, he just kind of grabs his lightning dagger, just kind of looks at it as the dragon's just flying through.
I doubt that dagger can do much to it.
Lightning is
If
lightning.
James is running, you need to run.
Fair point. That is a fair point.
So as James is running, he turns around, looks at you, Ember, and he basically swings his hand toward you, and he casts jump on you. You have 3 times your jump, so he knows you're gonna need that shit. Like, basically looks up, yells to Vivi, just fucking starts yelling, "Start moving!"
I'm working on it.
So, you all make it within a certain within a set range. Go ahead. What's up, Corbin? I'm listening.
Question, like,
Mhm.
Ember, are you holding him backwards?
Like,
Like,
they get over the shoulder, both of them.
like
It would have been
oh,
more
no.
of a scoop, and
Which
so y'all are
one are you
facing
facing?
forward as he is. Or unless you want to roll a higher low to see which way you're facing and got scooped. Because he just would have scooped y'all up under his arms and started running.
Well, what's under the arms, I would assume that Corbin will be facing backwards. Corbin, I know what you're thinking. And that dragon is now within 300 feet.
Can I
Yes.
smack him with an Eldritch Blast?
You're gonna need to roll 2 if you want to hit both those beams. The first hits, the second does not. Roll me one of your damage is for Eldritch Blast.
There you go.
I mean, 8's not bad. It
It's at
doesn't really
least
stop
something.
him. It hits him, but it doesn't really stop him. He keeps moving. He looks more annoyed now.
Man, that's crazy.
Wait, hold on. Did it? Yeah, it already added the +3. I was just making sure of something. So, you all make it. Vivi, you get the cart started. Of course, everybody, you all make Ember, you make it within definitely the jumping range. And as James jumps onto the fucking cart ahead of you.
He would also jump when he's in range.
I'm not gonna make you roll for this because I don't want you to fuck up and then end up with problems with this dragon. As you land on the cart does dip down from the sudden weight, but then comes back up.
I was worried it was gonna break.
I have not felt this much both dread and also excitement since college. What the fuck is college? Let's see if Urvi can pull back this situation. Because Urvi is now flying behind him. Let's see, Urvi, can we get a nat 20? Oh! Baby, let's go.
Oh, baby, a triple.
So what you see is, of course you see Urvi come up from behind the blue dragon, grab it by the nape of its neck, and twirl, slamming it back down onto the ground.
Now twirl, honey, twirl.
Oh god, not that, not the Skyrim shuffle.
I am
Oh.
so glad you fuckers befriended a dragon. That is both in and out of character.
You're not the only one.
You fucking beautiful bastard. Hold on, Urvi, please. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, you all watch Urvi slash at the blue dragon twice and then bite once more into its neck and kills it. You've been saved by your dragon friend. I hate you. Smiles. Smiles, and the DM is happy for you, but it's also kind of like, damn.
You son of a bitch. It's all I heard.
Now you know how JC feels.
Literally. Welcome to my goddamn life.
So,
Maybe
of
I
course,
think you can start slowing down.
are you slowing down, Vivi?
Yeah.
So Urvi flies up to you, and he's sitting there, like, as he's flying beside you at your speed. Kind of like low and slow. Of course, the people who can hear Draconic, what you hear him say is, seems like you needed some help. Doesn't sound that nice, of course, because I can't do his voice. His voice is gruff and angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like you needed some help.
Thank you, my friend.
Well, I would love to say our debt's even. I'm not that mean.
Hey DM, does he look beaten up?
A little, but not too much.
Okay, can I just, like, use some healing light on him? No, just being good? No, shut the fuck up!
Yes, you can use healing light on
Maybe.
him.
Nice.
Roll me your however many d6 you use. Remember, you can only use 3 max at one time.
Boink. That's good. That's perfect.
7. It definitely does do something to his wounds. It's not much, but seeing as he was basically just scratched up a little thing, minorly bleeding, whatever bleeding was happening has stopped. His scratches are kind of like coating over. And he just gives a appreciative nod as he then boosts, like, basically fucking throws his wings down and flies up, which of course rattles the cart a bit, but doesn't throw you off track.
So he's leaving.
Oh, he's leaving. He's flying. He's soaring back up high. Also, it's cold.
Ember says in Draconic, "The dragon is yours. Enjoy your spoils."
All you hear is raucous laughter in the skies as he dives back.
Thank you, Orvi.
You fuckers befriended a dragon. Oh my god.
We told you we did.
I believed you, but still, I had seen it from with my own eyes.
He also said that he doesn't count this as our debt paid,
That's good to know.
or as his debt paid. I also told him that his spoils are his. I'd feel bad taking it after he did the work.
Of course.
Ember also thinks for a moment and then says in Draconic, "And the bandits!"
You're a bit far, but you can only assume he heard.
I mean, they're left on the ground, so he could also assume.
Well, you did say the spoils. You didn't specify it was only the dragon.
And I gave him the bandits.
So, yeah, you make it, the Badlands, that was about the only dangerous thing that you could see for the most part on this drive. Still gonna take you a bit to get to the Elven Kingdom, still got a little bit of travel.
Only dangerous thing: 50 bandits, a fucking dragon.
For the moment, at least.
Foreshadowing.
So, the next chunk of time, it's getting to the afternoon, you're still going about. The Elven Kingdom's not too far off. You could probably make it by nightfall, you think, realistically. As you're traveling, you're traveling through a mostly desert-like area. There's some, plants of some sort, but they're all dead. That's brush, basically. Like, one wrong lightning strike, maybe one, long-seated fireball, even, a little bit of a, firebolt could set those ablaze.
The danger is gone right now, correct?
The danger was gone between you when you went, when the dragon was killed, and now, yes.
Vivi has the horses stop for a moment when she sees the dead brush.
Okay.
Give me one minute. And Vivi walks over to the dead brush, and I'm trying to find where it is. Plant growth, 150 feet of it.
Uh-huh.
She's casting it in hopes that it could start spreading.
Marcus just looks around as we're at a halt, just to make sure nothing's around. Just to...
Yeah, I was gonna say rolling perception on that.
I got 4 ones. Luckily, they all put together.
The plants around the area, the mostly dead plants, it's kind of hard. Like, they kind of regain some life, not too much. The area around that is very deserty, kind of has some foliage return to it in the area. It's not much, but it's something. Marcus, as you're looking around, there's nothing. You look it up. You even look up. You look up, right, left, all around. You see nothing. You see nothing.
What time is it?
It's about in the afternoon. You still got some daylight, but it's starting to get dark.
I see nothing. Did the cat ears make anything up?
Your ears pick up a noise. It's subtle. It's not really like a big thing. It's like a little thing, like an item. Something or other, like flinging through the air.
Flinging through the air.
Flinging through the air, like it's spinning around as it flies through the air, something like that. The sound of something whizzing through the air. Which you're very familiar with that sound, with seeing as how many times you've thrown things in the past.
Does he say this?
I don't know, does he?
Duck.
Just duck.
Yeah. Yeah, he just said that just quickly, just putting his head down.
All right, you've just been told to duck.
Ducking.
Wander is ducking.
Ducking.
Quack.
Everyone ducks. Corbin, do you duck?
He ducks. He
The only
ducks.
person who doesn't duck is James. Who goes, nah, I'd win.
And she's hitting the head with a fucking rock from a sling.
You just hear. Nah, I don't think I'll duck. I'd win. You don't actually hear that. I just thought it'd be funny.
So, does something hit him?
Nothing hits him. Everybody roll me a perception, or if you choose to use your passive, please say out loud, I use my passive.
What is your rolling?
Not 20.
Damn
You
it.
say you use passive first, or what is it exactly?
As long as you don't get a natural one, you can say I'd rather use my passive.
Okay.
JC is quiet all of a
I'd
sudden.
rather use my
It's because I
passive.
turned down my
I
microphone.
use my
because
passive.
It was picking up my my drawing tablet.
Yes, you can use it's. Like I said, as long as it's not a natural one, you can use your passives instead.
Perception.
Okay.
I'm happy.
Well, hi boys and girls. My name is Wander Over Yonder. I'm gonna sit in my fucking corner.
Well.
Ember and Corbin. Corbin, your passive doesn't see anything. Ember is yours. Or not see anything, hear anything. Ember, your passive hears. Marcus, you hear. Vivi, you hear. And well, Wander, you're ducking, and you're kind of like all you can hear is your heart because you're like, what am I ducking for? Why am I afraid? Oh God. And James, of course, sees it. You all hear the sound of something metal hitting the ground, approximately about where Vivi is. And not at Vivi, not directly on Vivi, but ahead of Vivi.
Vivi just slowly raises her head.
It's like a metal ring with multiple rings on it, couple spikes on the outers.
What in the world?
Vivi, roll me a dex. Roll me a dex save.
Ooh.
It's not magic, so.
It is magic, technically.
Oh, I get advantage then.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that.
Because you're close, I'll take the first number. That's how because you rolled 2, it's the first number out of it. Yeah, no. That ring erupts into fire, and the fire spreads out really quickly. However, with your reaction, you manage to get out of the area just in time, as the plant growth that you just caused burns up.
Oh,
of course.
she is pissed.
Everyone doesn't need, even with Wander's natural one, you would feel the heat. So of course, I would assume everyone's gonna look up like, huh, fire?
yeah.
Oh, she is pissed. She just immediately raises all the way back up. All right, which one of you fucking did it?
Wander just shakes his hand like, don't look at me.
Are you looking back at the cart?
Yeah.
So I need okay with you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't really notice it because you focus on the fire. But if you rolled at all, you would kind of notice the voice right away and know where it's coming from. If you didn't get high enough, which would be Hater, Corbin, your passive isn't high enough, and of course Wander, you can't really tell where the voice is coming from right away. But all of a sudden you just hear. Now listen, I'm not one to split hairs. I think the Badlands needs to stay a little bit dreary. We can't be giving everybody too much hope.
Whose voice
Is
is
it
that?
old asshole we love and
Is it
I know who it
Is
is.
it Matthias Mirce
No.
him fucking self? Oh, okay, good.
is it the
No.
ranger?
No,
No.
it's good old red hair
No.
McGee. Think about it. Red metallic ring with
oh,
multiple rings and a
oh,
couple spikes. It's
I know
Axel.
who this
Oh.
is. I was like, wait a fucking
Somebody
second.
better hold Vivi. She's
Sorry,
marching
I
towards
didn't have
him.
it memorized. Sorry.
He's up on top of the cart, like the tip top of the cart, like on the little top railings.
Oh yeah, she's
Just
going towards him.
As soon as Wander registers where it's coming from, it's just a. Oh no, Why'd you do that?
Wander, it's because he's an asshole.
Now that's not right.
Profanity.
It's not my choice. I'm under strict orders. You think I go around just burning any foliage?
Yes.
You seem like the guy
Well,
too.
You just did.
Well,
Um,
that's not fair.
Hey, hey, Barbarian King.
Yeah,
You could tell by the way she's rearing back what she's about ready to do.
I'm not in this. What you just caused is your own mistake.
Yeah, by the way, she walks up.
You're gonna have to do a. You're gonna have to do. Yo, wait. You have the leap.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at that real quick. Hold on, I need to check one thing before you do it.
Because she's just gonna hit the cart and knock him the fuck off of it.
Excuse me. Can we roll a perception to see what Vivi's gonna do?
Oh, if you're just gonna kick the cart, you could just do a hoof
Yeah.
kick on the cart.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. She's rearing back to do that.
Okay, do it. You can roll a perception to
Mm.
see if you could see what Vivi's doing, guys. But I mean, you're in the cart. You're least likely to fall out of it or fall, fall off of it. You hit the cart. It's pretty easy. You don't really need to do damage. I'll
Yeah.
just roll him a dex because he's got a balance now. So, a dex save on the funny red-haired man. Ah, yes. No.
No, he don't fall.
You kick the cart and the cart kind of wobbles and he just kind of sits there. Like he moves his lower half to stay balanced, but his upper half just kind of stays in place. He just goes.
And
"You know
who
what's
is
gonna
your
do-
master?
Master's a tough word. More like the person who paid me money.
Get off my cart.
You could say
Thank you.
please. It wouldn't kill you.
After you just killed my plants?
hold on, Vivi. Hold on. Will you please get off our cart? From
Oh,
Wander?
I liked where this was going.
Now that's more like it. A please doesn't kill anybody. And he literally just holds his hands out and then just hops down off the cart in front of you, Vivi. So he's not doing it as like a challenge. That's just where he lands.
And who paid you?
I don't know, some weird asshole looking guy. About yay high, brownish hair, kind of weird ass cloak.
Out of character.
Of course.
In character.
You can roll me an insight. It's not a hard DC.
Oh yeah, no, I planned on it.
Even Hater gets it. I mean, Hater just hit the barrier.
God damn it! I fucking hate myself. That's another one.
That-
Because I have advantage on insight. Either I'm really smart or I'm kind of not catching it.
You should
right
change
now-
your dice.
You sit there and you go, well, that's about Blake's. Well, no, Blake doesn't have a cloak. Also, he's got white hair.
It's
You know, you just
okay,
kinda
Wander. I'm with you.
cycle through people. You can't really think about
Yeah.
it.
Well, it could be James, but James is right here. And then, well, I mean, it could be.
Just
Harmony,
the.
but-
Did you see that in character?
No. Higher low, Wander. You know what? Heads or tails? Wander might be
Tails.
that stupid. He's on a fucking. He's on a fucking
Mr. DM, I'd rather use my insight, my passive. Thank you. Anyways,
Oh yeah, that's a heads. No, he said that in fucking character.
Corbin, you can use your passive. I'll allow you. Didn't get in that one.
yeah.
You said that in character.
Yup.
Um.
I wasn't saying it loud because I was muttering, but I did say James.
Okay, but you said James is right here, and he's.
Really?
It does.
Oh no.
You feel a fist connect with the back of your head, but like not trying to really hurt you, more like a dumbass type of beat.
Yeah.
We're not YouTube, Twitch. Working the hair. There we go. Think. Oh no, that's still dropping heavily. What the fuck?
Is it storming bad near you?
No.
Hmm.
Is something going on somewhere on one of the what all is open? I mean, I don't need Steam open right now. I don't need Epic open. Why would I be having an issue now of all times?